What's up, Stacy? Yeah, you're probably the only person that's ever seen me with my glasses on my live or any of my private readings. The reading I did earlier kind of kicked my ass, so I tried taking a nap. That didn't work, so I'm up and decided to try to get some laundry in. Didn't feel like putting my contacts back in just yet, so yeah, the glasses. All right, so how I do the private readings is kind of like how I do the monthly ones. So with your question, it's going to be a little bit different, seeing that you want to know about how he feels towards you, how he feels about the Aquarius. So the first line, I'll look at his energy, see how he feels towards you. The second line, I'll see how he feels towards the Aquarius. And then the third one, I'll see the obstacles that you and him are facing together, and then the outcome. I'll pull some angel cards just to see where you're at, and I'll pull some clarifiers. And then, like I said, I'll lay everything out. I'll get the story going and stuff, and then I'll show you each card. All right, so how does the Aries feel about Stacy? 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 Get some more coffee in me too. How does he feel about Stacy? How does the Aries feel about Stacy? How does he 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 feel towards her? How does he feel towards Stacy? How does he feel towards the Aquarius? 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 Okay. How does he feel towards the Aquarius? How does he feel towards the Aquarius? Alright. Show me what obstacles Stacy and the Aries may face. Show me what obstacles they may be facing. May be facing. Drop cards. I may do that drop. That's too many. I won't count those. What obstacles will Stacy and the Aries face, or are they facing? give me an outcome for Stacy and the Aries. Give me an outcome for Stacy's and the Aries. Give me an outcome for Stacy and the Aries. Give me an outcome for the Aries and Aquarius. And give me an outcome for the obstacles that they're going to face, that Stacy and the Aries are going to face. All right. Let's get you some angel cards. I'm going to jump in, pull some clarifiers, because there's definitely some clarifiers here. So, give me an angel card for Stacy and the Aries. Give me a card for Stacy and the Aries. How he feels about her. Give me a card for the Aries and Aquarius. And give me a card for the obstacles that she might be facing with him. All right. So, Stacy, the overall energy of the entire reading, overall energy of you and him and Aquarius, and the obstacles is the Ace of Cups. So someone isn't coming forward with an offer of love right now. There's no new beginnings in love. So as far as how he feels about you, I'm sorry, I forgot. I'm going to put my phone on silent real quick. Otherwise, it doesn't keep doing that. All right, so as far as the way he feels towards you, you have reconciliation. So someone from your past is returning to your life. So his energy towards you is the King of Wands. It's the Three of Pentacles. It's the Four of Cups. It's the Hanged Man, the Knight of Swords, and the Justice card. So he does want reconciliation with you. He does still have passion for you, even though he may not be showing it. He does want to come together. This could also be a third-party situation that he's still involved in. I'll pull a clarifier on that. The problem is, though, that there's no forward movement right now because he's still focusing on something from the past. He's not coming forward with that cup. And because of that, it's like he's still leaving you in limbo. He's still leaving you waiting, trying to figure out that Hanged Man. And there's no communication, but I think y'all are going to move towards a balance, like some kind of balance in your life together. So as far as him and the Aquarius, again, or the overall energy, there's that cup, but it's like it's still in limbo right now. So he wants to have a heart-to-heart conversation with her. So honestly discuss his feelings with each other, or your feelings with each other. But you have the Hermit card, the Seven of Wands, the Tower card, the Chariot card, the Eight of Cups, and the Two of Pentacles. So as far as the energy towards her, like, yes, he does want to talk to her, but it seems either he's in kind of hermit mode or she's in hermit mode. Like someone is still reeling from this past relationship, and there's still some kind of deep conflict. It was a major upheaval to this connection, but it's like he's still stuck at the crossroads whether or not he wants to try again with her. But I think he's kind of afraid that it's going to leave him disappointed if he does try to go back with her, even though he does want to kind of talk to her. But like I said, he's still juggling that. So the obstacles that you and him are going to face, again, like I said, Ace of Cups. So keep an open mind. So your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectation. Whatever it is, it's like you have to keep an open mind. Like, maybe he hurt you in the past and he may try to talk to you, may try to come in. You might be still kind of mad at him, so you're not going to try to hear what he's trying to say, or vice versa. That may be the case. But the overall energy there, you have the Nine of Wands, the Ten of Cups, the Two of Wands, the Queen of Swords, the Temperance, and the Knight of Cups. So you got to keep an open mind. With the Nine of Wands there, it's like someone is still wounded from this relationship, from this breakup. Like, it was happy at one time. It was something that you saw a deep, meaningful connection with, but either he turned his back on you or you turned your back on him. And it kind of left you in this kind of Ice Queen type of energy where it's like you're fed up with love, or you may feel kind of cold towards him, but still, like I said, keep an open mind. I think you are still kind of patiently waiting, or you may be tired of waiting for this offer to come in, for this Knight of Cups, because that's the end right there, what you want. You want the Knight of Cups. So, like I said, you want balance, and you want this offer of love. And the offer of love is there. It's just still up in the air. So let's get some clarifiers for you. But yeah, definitely on your end, he does have that reconciliation there. He does have that wanting to come back in and work on things. But it's like there's still some aspects of his past. And how I said it in my live with the whole full moon and Pisces, like it's causing a lot of people to deal with their bullshit. Like it's causing a lot of pent-up emotions, old emotions, stuff like that to come to light. And that might be what's going on with him. He might be still dealing with that. And you're sitting there waiting for some communication, waiting for that balance to come back, that offer of love. Like I said, it's up in the air. But definitely the connection that he felt, or the energy towards you, looks a lot more promising than the energy towards her. So that's any consolation. All right, so right now, why is he the King of Wands towards Stacy? Why is he the King of Wands towards Stacy? Why is the King of Wands towards Stacy? Three of Wands. It's like he's stuck in a rock and a hard place. It's like he still has passion for you. He probably still has passion for her. It's like he's there in between two people. So, like he still has that. Like still has that passion, still has a love for you. He's still thinking about the reconciliation, but he's still stuck between two people. Why the Three of Pentacles? Why the Three of Pentacles? So you're the King of Cups. It's like, I think he's trying to figure out where exactly his heart is, because there is that passion, there is that love, but like I said, he's torn. So it's like he's trying to figure that out. He's trying to work on his feelings and figure out where exactly his love is, where his heart belongs. So why the Four of Cups here? Why the Four of Cups? So Eight of Swords. So yeah, he's dealing with some bullshit. Like it's bringing up old wounds. It's the Eight of Swords. It's being stuck in a position. Like, when all you have to do is walk forward. You're blindfolded, you're scared, you're dealing with shit that's coming up from your past, and that's why that's there. So why the Hanged Man? Why is the Hanged Man here? Nine of Pentacles. So yeah, it's like you're waiting for him to come forward. You're waiting for him to break free from this other situation, for him to truly be free and come towards you. So why the Knight of Swords? Judgment. So yeah, you're waiting for him to decide. Like he's stuck in between the two of you, and you're waiting for some kind of communication, waiting for him to come forward and tell you, be like, hey, I want to work things out with you. Let's see about this justice and the outcome. That's getting balance in your life. So let's see. Yeah, Queen of Wands. So I always say that when you see the same, you see the king and queen of the same suit in the same reading, which technically that part is your reading, then it means that it is a soulmate. Like soulmates can be friends, lovers, family, whatever, but it's actually someone that like you share a deep bond with. So like he's the King of Wands here, and there's the Queen of Wands there. So will get this balance. It's just he needs to break free from whatever that is, this other situation. So let's see. So he definitely, like I said, there's reconciliation between y'all. There's a heart-to-heart conversation between them. So why is he kind of the hermit right now with her? Why is he the hermit with the Aquarius? Too many cards. Why is he the Hermit with the Aquarius? So yeah, Knight of Wands. So yeah, it's still like he's trying to figure out. He has that love, he has that passion. It's like both ways. So I think he is trying to figure it out. Like he's attracted to her, but yet he's also attracted to you. Like her, it's the Knight of Wands, you it's the King of Wands. So if that tells you anything. But yeah, there's still that attraction there. So why this internal conflict that he's having? Why this internal conflict that he's having? Four Swords. It's like, yeah, it's like he needs to break free from something. He needs to rest. Like he's in his head, especially with you, and he's conflicted with her, and he needs to kind of take a break from that situation and see what this Tower. There's some upheaval that happened between them. What's this Tower? It's a Hierophant card. So I don't know if she left the relationship and broke his heart, or he left the relationship and broke her heart. But there's a big upheaval. Like it was a real blow to either him or her in this relationship. So why the Chariot card? Why is the Chariot there? Seven of Swords. It's like he's still stuck trying to make a decision, but with that Seven of Swords, I think he feels if he does go back to her, it's going to be a waste of time. Like it's going to be the same old, because you have that Eight of Cups. You have him walking away from the situation. So why is he walking away? Why is he walking away? At Ten of Cups, she's not his happiness. Like he's walking away from her because he realizes that she's not his happiness. He's still in his head about it, but he's sitting there. He's kind of weighing his pros and cons. He may be having a heart-to-heart conversation with himself, having a head-over-heart like conversation, like deciding, like yeah, like this is too much pain. It's too much bullshit. There's a possibility that it's going to be the exact same. And he's walking away because it's not his happiness. Let me see why he's juggling. Yeah, again, Ten of Pentacles. So you have Ten of Cups, Ten of Pentacles, but it's the action card. Like he's walking away because she's not his happiness. He's still juggling it because he doesn't feel it's going to be a stable connection if they go back together. So what's the obstacles that Stacy and Aries are going to face? Give me some clarifiers for this. Why the Nine of Wands here? Why the Nine of Wands? Ten of Swords. So you have to keep an open mind. He is still kind of wounded because of some kind of betrayal he had. Like I said, the Aries may have cheated on him or vice versa, but whatever it is, it really broke someone's heart and left them deeply wounded and felt deeply betrayed. So it's like you might have to keep an open mind, which I don't know when y'all were in y'all's relationship, if he still carried on that pain from this one, or if you were before her or after her or whatever, but he's still wounded from something. So why is the Ten of Cups and the obstacle between them two? Why is the Ten of Cups and the obstacle? Two of Swords. So it's like he's still in his head. I think he's still kind of in that hermit mode where he's not opening up. Even if he'll do reconcile or if he'll work towards this reconciliation, he still needs to heal from this because he's still in his head. He's still like debating whether or not this is going to be his happiness, because whatever this Tower moment was, it really messed him up, whatever it is, and caused him to be like that. So yeah, it's one of those, like there's a lot of self-healing that needs to be done in that relationship or in that person in order for this relationship to grow. So why the Two of Swords? Why the Two of Swords? Who's he turning his back on? Four Cups. He's turning his back on the past. Drop the card again. Son of a bitch. So it being an obstacle, like he really needs to turn his back on his past. Like he needs to completely walk away from this situation in order for y'all to be good. So why the Queen of Swords? Why the Queen of Swords here? Yeah, King of Swords. Again, like, and this has to do with y'all, King and Queen. So yeah, it's definitely a strong connection that you'll have. So it's like the Queen of Swords, she's the one that's wounded. She's the one that's like the Ice Queen. The King of Swords, he's the one that's more clear-headed and stuff. And like I said, you have to keep an open mind. You have to get out of this Queen of Swords. If he tries to talk to you, you can't be like, no, I don't want to talk to you, fucker. Like, you hurt me or whatever. You have to get out of that Queen of Swords mindset and actually be able to talk to him. You actually have an open mind and open conversation with him. Why the Temperance card? Why the Temperance card? I can't speak English. Why the Temperance card? So the Page of Pentacles. So yes, you have to be patient. You have to be open-minded. You have to communicate. You have to understand that he may be dealing with a lot of shit. He's still carrying on baggage from the past. And you could too. Like, you could still be carrying on baggage from this previous breakup that y'all had. But it's like, you have to be patient. You have to be strong, because it's going to start out slow. It needs to build back up to that. And I'm going to go ahead and clarify this, but it's still a good card, the Knight of Cups. As far as the obstacle, I think y'all will be able to fix this, but let me clarify. Why the Knight of Cups? Why the Knight of Cups? Yeah, the Moon card. So you'll be able to fix this, but you have to be open and honest with each other. You have to keep an open mind in the relationship. You have to communicate. Like, no more secrets, no more lies, no deception. Like, everything has to be out on the table in order for this Knight of Cups to come and this Ace of Cups, this new beginning. So like I said, as far as the relationship between you and him, there's reconciliation on the table, but he really needs to heal from something, which is probably this situation. He needs to have a heart-to-heart conversation with her or with himself about her, but there's a lot of pain associated with this connection with her. So in order for you and him to prosper, you have to keep an open mind. You can't be this ice queen. You have to actually communicate if he wants to talk to you. You actually have to give him time to heal from all this shit, and you need time to heal from that too. But be patient, take things slow, and if you do, you definitely have this Knight of Cups and this Ace of Cups. You have this balance, and you have this passion between y'all. You have the King and Queen of Wands here, the King and Queen of Swords here. So it's like you're both in your power. You're both communicating. You're both expressing passion. Like, it's stable. It's not like bullshit games and stuff. So that's what I got, Stacy, or for you, Stacy. So if it resonates, give me a thumbs up. Let me know. You can comment in the video. Like, I'll get the comments and stuff, or just hit me up on the email. But I will see you later.